Hello, welcome to Radiant Resilience. We are going to do a really quick jaw release. So, I don't know about you, but I tend to hold tension in my jaw. I get that from a lot of my students want to release their jaw. And you might even be doing it in your sleep without realizing it. So we are going to be doing kind of an internal from inside of your mouth release. So you want to make sure your hands are clean, and preferably your thumbnails aren't very long, because that might be uncomfortable. So we're going to be releasing the masseter muscle, that big chewing muscle that runs up and down. If you clench your jaw, you can feel them engage. We're also going to be releasing from the inside the pterygoid muscles, and that's the spelling is PT, like pterodactyl. And those muscles are responsible for opening the jaw, as well as moving the jaw forward and moving the jaw side to side. So we're going to release all of that, and hopefully you're going to feel really good. The other benefit from this is that it can also help with some lymphatic flow. So if we have a lot of tightness happening here, that can prevent the general flow of the lymph. So that might be helpful as well. So you're going to take your hand on one side and you're going to work the opposite side of the jaw. So thumb is going to go into the mouth, and it's going to be hard for me to talk and show you, but you want to keep your jaw, your lips really relaxed. And then we're going to start right at the top. So you're going to kind of put your thumb in between your teeth and your lips, and you're going to press up, kind of along the line of the cheekbone. And then we're going to work that jaw area, the joint area, and we're going to work down the line of the jawline inside. Okay, so it'll be a little bit hard for me to talk, so you're going to follow along with the visual. So thumb's going to go in, and you're going to start kind of in the center, and just with the other finger, you're going to squeeze and kind of massage. I know it's going to look weird. And as you're doing this, you're going to work your way out. You'll feel some different muscles. Kind of squeeze, pinch, and wiggle. Okay. Then, as you work your way back, you're going to hit where it feels like a really tight cord that's kind of at a diagonal. When you hit that spot, you're just going to push, relax the jaw, breathe, and sigh. And you're just going to hold that until you start to feel that real tight band. That's part of the pterygoids. It's going to start to give a little bit. I'm going to do it too. And then once you feel it soften some, you're going to do that little wiggle again. Okay. And we won't stay there too long. Then you're going to work your way. So you're going straight back, and you're going to feel another tight spot, a tight band or a tight edge of a muscle. And it's a little more up and down. Same thing. You're going to push into it, relax, maybe take a few sighs. When it starts to give a little bit, then you're going to start to do some massaging of it. Breathe. Okay, massage if you're ready for that. All right, and then you're going to do the same thing you did at the top part along the bottom part. All right. Once you're done, take a big breath in, sigh it out. And then maybe even just open and close your jaw a few times. See how that's feeling. Compare the side you've massaged to the other side. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So we'll start at the top and just kind of pinch and massage. as you work your way back. Relax your shoulders. And then you're going to get to that point where you hit the edge where it feels like a really hard, tight band, almost like a wall. And it's going to be kind of at a diagonal, and you're going to press into it, breathe, sigh until it starts to give a little bit, and then you're going to start to massage it. Try to relax your tongue. Okay, and then you're going to work straight back until you find more of that up and down one, and do the same thing. And you may notice you have more tightness on one side over the other. Massage it when you're ready. Uh, and then work your way down along the lower jaw. All right. When you're done, release. Take a sigh. Maybe open and close the mouth a few times. And just notice in general how everything's feeling. Hopefully you feel like things have released. You have a little less tension in the jaw. This is a great one to do when you're in the shower because your hands are already clean. Give it a try. Give me some feedback. Let me know how that went for you, as well as any questions or requests for future videos in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe and like this video if it was helpful for you. Thanks, and I will see you next time. Bye.